Welcome back to Oathbound Gaming. Today we're covering 20 games. This is going to be a long video, a special one. 20 games that I'm most excited for, that were announced or there was new information provided for them at the Summer Games Fest, E3, various dev and publisher streams that they had on their own. And that's kind of why I'm doing this video. There was so much news and it was spread out everywhere. And it wasn't really well received. People say, oh, E3 sucked this year and stuff. I feel ya. I kind of do agree. But there are good games. There are hidden gems in there that if you search, if you look, you can find that news. And I'm sure you're going to be happy about something on this list. So stick around. Let me know in the comments below what games out of this list you're most excited for. Name a few of them if you can't pick one. That's all right. But let's get started. We have a lot to cover. Let's go.
Yep, that's me. So you're probably wondering how we got here. A scary worm turned everyone into monsters, and then it fell apart. It's a real mess out there, but that's why they call us cleaners. Allow me to introduce the team.
Hell yeah.
This is Walker, the guy everybody can depend on.
Just doing my job.
War-torn veteran, check. Deadly accurate, check, check, check. Loyal to the end? Checkmate. Need a prescription for pain? Call Doc.
You're not dying today.
She's just as good at blasting Ridden as she is at keeping everybody on their feet. Except for that guy.
Notice the stats?
Carly's
Different bonuses
head's
and
on a
stats
swivel.
for each character.
Something smells bad, and for once, it is nuts.
Carly is... Does she ever shut up? Blunt. Jim is our eye in the sky. He's our seasoned marksman. Crack shot. Lethal at 500 yards. That's gotta hurt. That's Hoffman.
So
He
one of the things you'll
weirdly
notice
digs
here
this whole
is
apocalypse
there's
thing.
more than 4
He always
characters.
comes prepared.
It's a 4-player co-op game, but
Blow
there's
shit up.
I got this.
8 characters to
This
choose
is
from.
Evangelo, a natural-born survivor and the newest member of the team.
Ah, no, man, no!
And that's Mom. At least that's what we call her because she's tough, doesn't take shit from anybody, and always knows exactly what to say.
Welcome to the shit show.
She might not have brought you into this world,
Just don't expect a trophy.
but if you're a Ridden, she'll take you out of it. And that badass? That's Dottie. Not me, the Bat. My name is Holly. Just your run-of-the-mill college kid with a baseball bat. But I can also be a real softie on the inside. You know, I'm sort of the glue that
It's a
holds
pretty
the
big
whole team
cast, right?
together.
It's character for everyone, I hope.
And then there are these guys. The breaker will snap you in half like a
Ooh,
Russian
mounted
boxer.
minigun.
Ugh, the ogre.
My guild and I are really
They
looking forward to this
furries.
one.
We call them meatballs. This is the snitch. If he sees you first, his buddies will be on you like flies on shit. And the hag. They'll literally eat you whole. Gross. You think they're ugly? Wait till you see what else we have to deal with. This is our world. And we're taking it back.
Oh, I love
One
Left 4
Ridden
Dead, so
at a time.
I'm gonna like this game. It's not that far away. October 12th. Not too bad. So they did announce the release date. Finally. But we're not done yet. One more. They also revealed details on the PvP mode. Very Left 4 Dead-like PvP. Look at the variations for the Ridden. Some of the Ridden have like 3 variations. It's pretty cool. pretty cool PvP mode. I can get into this. I definitely... I think I'm going to put some time into this mode. I think it'll be fun.
Damn it.
Watch out, Stinger!
Watch out!
Looks like the Left 4 Dead 3 we always wanted. This game I doubt many have heard of. Pretty cool looking.
They took everything from us.
Turned us into monsters.
I was so scared.
So angry.
But now, their world is broken.
And we are the only hope they have left.
Combat's pretty cool. I like this. Pretty cool looking character. Notice the little ghost that's with her.
Can I count on you?
I will be by your side always, sister.
Sister. The soul helps you in combat if you take a close look at that video. That's pretty cool. So it's like Souls-like a little bit, but faster paced. I like it. 2022, that's too far. I'll still get you when you finally release.
The giants have come to Midgard, and
This
you
game's
have
fun.
been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty.
10-player co-op.
Your tribe's journey starts in the wilderness. Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, and explore the untamed world. Once you've plundered all you can carry, return to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect the seed of Yggdrasil at all costs, or this world and everything in it will be destroyed forever. So take heed. Ahead things rise when the sun sets. Destroy these dark
Sick.
spirits before they destroy the seed. Each victorious knight makes way for a new day, to venture into new lands, build to greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful, you're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll. Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
Sick.
And it's time for us to end their path of destruction.
That's pretty cool.
Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla! Can't wait!
So 10-player co-op, RPG elements, survival-esque, building up your base and stuff. I am going to enjoy this one. Not that far away either. July 27th. Yeah. So you guys have, maybe you've seen the video I've done on this game already. Maybe you can pick out right away what it is. There's more. New hero. So the video I did was for a testing phase. And it's up right now too. Another test. And a launch date of August 12th. Yay! Naraka, if you haven't guessed. 16th to the 22nd. Ooh, Bandai Namco.
Fancy place they got here.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
I'm Dohilim Ilkaris. Should you need my skills on the battlefield, all I care for is maintaining peace.
I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard. Ha! Flare Demolisher! From now on, when I fight to protect my dream.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
Everyone with the one eye thing lately.
Been looking for you.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm.
There's another one.
This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand?
Is it over?
It's only just begun.
So I've played a few of the Tales games. I really hope the story's a little darker, a little more mature, some more deaths than normal. But the gameplay is generally pretty solid. I'm just hoping for a darker story. Shiro Games. I've done a video on one of their games before, Darksburg.
100 years have passed, and its untimely demise following the
Gonna lower that a little bit.
In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce for a band of mercenaries. The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the Wartales.
I think I'll get a dark story out of this game. A little more mature. Wartales. Looks pretty cool. This is a turn-based tactics type of game. The story definitely does have a lot more mature aspects than your, your standard RPGs and such. So I do find that quite appealing. I don't know much about it, but it looks like you build up a group of ragtag mercenaries, and kill people. Look at that thing in the forest. So there's some fantasy elements to this game for sure. 2021. All right.
And hey, everybody. For us, and I hope many of you, Halo has always been about heroism and
Guess
wonder.
what this one is about?
About fighting to keep humanity safe against impossible odds in a beautiful and mysterious sci-fi world. This is just one part of the Zeta Halo ring, the largest, most wide-open environment we've ever built, and we can't wait for you to explore it.
Looking forward to this.
The heart of Halo is Spartan 117, the Master Chief. In the next chapter of the Chief's story, you'll face his greatest challenge yet, but you're not alone in the fight.
Oh, the main batteries are shut down. We're stuck out here. You have one bullet against an entire army. What can you do on your own?
I told you.
It's enough.
So I see.
They've always had some good games. The campaigns have always been good.
I need you to understand. There's not much time.
If you knew how you were going to die, you knew how you were going to die. How would you live your life differently? How would you live your life differently?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
How? By you?
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember? My instructions were to enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you... Okay then. There's something else. On successful deployment, my deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
Good.
Good.
Something stopped your deletion. We need to find out why.
But this wasn't the mission.
The missions changed. They always do.
Are you sure?
New AI helper. No more Cortana. Alright, let's look at a little more gameplay, right? This is the multiplayer. It's actually quite impressive looking.
Together, we are unstoppable. Are you ready?
Stick it out, I promise it's gonna be better than it looks right now. It's pretty cool.
Hello, let's do some damage. Skewer.
Yo, that's cool.
Claim the enemy flag. Return it to base. Ordnance drop inbound.
Cool looking vehicles too.
The flag is ours. Please call us at your earliest convenience.
Pretty good looking PvP mode.
Now, show me what you can do.
There's a lot of stuff you can do that I didn't even know you could pull off. I mean, I haven't played Halo in a while. I haven't even played the last one, but it's pretty good looking.
Play it day one with Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, this next one.
Peggy 16.
So, I'll have some comments about this next one here. I'm gonna play it. I'm excited for it. But it's got so much hype that I can't understand. Like, I don't understand the hype. Like, I'm on the outside looking in. Looking at all the hype.
Soon return.
It just blows my mind. But I'm excited for it. I'm definitely gonna be playing this.
Grace once lost.
Alright, I'll shut up now.
The Golden Order is broken to its core.
Foul tarnished. In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must extinguish thy flame.
They will fight, and they will die. In an unending curse.
Does look pretty good. Dude, summon companions to help. Sick.
For how else is a champion or a lord to be born?
Well, a lowly tarnished, playing as a lord. I command thee now!
It's a weird looking enemy.
Brandish the Elden Ring. For all of us.
I gotta be honest. The world looks really cool. The enemies, the world, the overall design, the medieval type of feel. I love medieval games. 21st January. Looks pretty good. Okay, this is purely a cinematic. We don't know anything about the gameplay other than it's a co-op game. It's probably going to play a lot like Back 4 Blood and Left 4 Dead. But this is about like vampires rather than zombies and stuff. But this is purely cinematic, and there's not much info on the game yet. So, but I'm excited for it, to learn more about it.
Hey, Dev, anything interesting?
Aliens exist too. Mandible, 25 centimeters. Dramatically elongated.
Go on, make yourself useful.
So, that was fun, right?
That's your cue, mate.
Sleep tight.
You know what this reminds me of? My time in the Himalayas.
Letty's later, Dad.
You think they can't kill you anytime they want?
Hey, asshole!
How do we always get into this shit?
In the field in Redfall, Massachusetts. Behind me, we are witnessing clear signs of cult activity as the locals engage in...
Hey!
Really hope the video was worth it.
Everybody, fall back! People need to know what happened.
Layla, with me! Get me on the roof now!
Thank you, Layla. You're the best. Oh, Jacob, don't even mention it.
Reverend! Now or never!
Where's the other one? Where'd it go?
Give me a taste, bloodbag.
Nice cinematic though.
Ah! Jacob, there's something. Oh shit. Dev's gonna love this one. You better have a plan, Jacob.
Yep. Don't miss.
Don't touch me!
So obviously they have abilities. We got people with guns shooting back, so it's not just like zombies and vampires. Wonder what happened.
Yeah, I think there's vampire in this.
Really? What does it taste like? Be specific.
Like blood and death and strawberry.
Sun's coming up. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Sure thing, Edgar Allan Bro.
That's a good one.
Do you think things will ever go back to normal?
Would you want to go back to normal?
Not if I still have to pay my student loans.
Sick. I'm all up for more co-op games. Redfall.com if you want to browse around a little bit. Pretty cool. Stealth sniper, robot girl, telekinesis. The last guy, I don't know if he has any special powers. Maybe just strong weapons?
Xbox Game Pass.
I don't know. Ah. So. It's another co-op game.
I'm here to kill
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a co-op game.
That's my mission.
Count how many times this dude says chaos.
Like chaos has been waiting for us.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Guess we'll just show ourselves in.
This trailer's getting a lot of
one thing. I want to kill chaos.
The trailer just started.
It's not a hope or a dream.
People are ranking on this thing for the
thirst.
How many times this guy says chaos? It's a good looking game though. Combat looks fun.
You're dust. You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the shrine of chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain.
Someone in the comments, give me a chaos count.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the
See how many
same
weapons he
journey
had
as
though? A lot of
you,
different
never
weapons.
returned. His name was Garland.
Customization to combat is
I
cool.
would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill chaos.
The prophecy's very own Warriors of Light.
Real.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No. I become chaos.
They didn't think they said chaos too many times in that trailer? Nobody told them to dial it back a little bit? I'm excited to see how that game unfolds though. More information about it. That is not a co-op game though, by the way. There is one more coming though. More than one.
How do I enter that power plant? We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
I'm only really interested in one thing. Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing. I don't know what to tell you.
This is an indie game.
Before we enter the Lion's Den, I need to triple check everything is ready.
This is on Steam
Sniper,
right
are you
now
in
too.
position?
Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building with a pretty little view of the entire power plant. Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
3.6. Not great. Not terrible.
This is an indie game on Steam right now in early access, but it comes out very soon.
We're stuck in this wreck until everybody learns the rules. Yep, all of them. Rule number 1. Certain weapons work better on certain
This one's
monsters.
a little different.
Learn it or die. Oh, option B then.
3-player co-op.
Rule number 2. Use turrets to protect that unstable dust bomb we call the crystal. Because it's their catnip. And if it goes,
I like this.
you
like,
go.
Hold the line defense type of thing.
Yep, just like that. Rule number 3. Watch your squad. Even if you've got the guns, the turrets, and the crystal, you can't do everything by yourself. If you fight alone, you die alone.
This might look familiar to some guys.
Together
and
again.
girls.
And rule number 4? Well, if you've got all that going, but you still can't win, you gotta change the squad. Tag team. I'm in.
Endless Dungeon. You might know Dungeon of the Endless on Steam. It's supposed to be a sequel. I did a video on this game. It is on this channel if you want to look for it. Super excited to see this game release. It's in early access on Steam right now. I love roguelike games. They are great. Dreamscaper, love this game. Really good game. Highly recommend checking it out. Oh, they spoiled the name right off the bat. So they released some new content. Shadow Warrior 3. Which, I've always liked the Shadow Warrior games. Fast-paced shooters. With a lot of comedy involved. I got quite a few laughs out of the game. That's unearned baldness. The comedy's actually pretty good. Shadow Warrior 2 was co-op. This one is pure single player. A little disappointing, but I think I have enough co-op games to play. That's pretty cool. So you rip the eye and I guess brain out. It's like some ice thing and used it as a weapon. Remember when it was so easy to be innovative back in the day of gaming? Remember like Halo added dual wielding and everyone was like, oh my god, dual wield! Now you like don't even bat an eye. He ripped something out of his weapons. Dual wield miniguns, he like ripped them out of the dude's head. And he's activating some traps by hitting these buttons now. That's pretty cool. Use the environment. Not too bad. I'll play it. Gotta throw a shooter in there. Sometimes it's just like to shoot things. Ah.
Ну, чё там?
Готово.
Ну и пошли они нахрен.
Спасибо тебе. Ты многим сталкерам жизнь спас.
Ну, давай, малюй картину маслом.
This one's a little long. Worth it though. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta shoot stuff.
Вот поэтому я ни в какие разборки и не лезу. Не хочу пулю поймать.
This guy's funny.
Ну не знаю. Между аномалией и маслиной я уж лучше пулю выберу.
Metro and Stalker, right? Very, very similar games. I just spoiled the name of the game, didn't I? Alright, Stalker 2, there you go. Excited about this one.
Вот ты говоришь, а я прям вижу красоту эту. Не первый год в зоне, вроде примелькалась уже, а каждый день удивляет.
Зона надоесть не может. Говорят, ты знаешь, где вход в фундамент.
Узнаешь мотив?
This guy's funny too. What the hell is that?
Слышал? Вот это культура! А ты одно и то же по кругу лобаешь.
Сам же просишь. У меня музучилище, если что.
О, месье, прошу прощения. Может, вам кучёнок? Профессура. Они вам лабораторию
Busted his
найдут.
balls. It's pretty sick.
Да пошел ты.
Зря ты так с друзьями. Ты же его на вылазки таскаешь.
Чего-чего, а дружбы в зоне я точно не встречал.
Это верно.
Он мучился?
Нет.
Это хорошо. Он этого не заслужил.
А пулю заслужил. Жаль, что ты так с ним поступил.
Мне тоже. Считаешь, я не думал, как обойтись без его смерти? Она не могла быть свободна, пока он жил. Зато теперь посмотри на нее. Нет, Скиф, я не отдам ее никому. Зона дала мне жизнь, новую жизнь. Жизнь, которую я готов вернуть, если потребуется.
I don't trust this guy.
Я буду защищать ее. Всегда.
Pretty cool weaponry.
Охренеть.
Похоже, пора.
И куда ты теперь?
В Припять. Нужно с ним поговорить.
Удачной охоты, Сталкер.
I'm excited. I really enjoyed the Metro series, and Stalker games are like neck and neck with that. They're very similar. And I know Stalker was first. Ah. Beautiful. What game is this? Can you guess? It's a little long, but I promise you it gets really good. Seeing the additional features added to this game when you compare it to the ones before it. Looks great visually, graphically. It's just beautiful. Packed up their base and moved it. Huh. Take a look at this. Set ambushes from the forest. Castle Age. Bring in the war elements, baby. Love the way that collapses. Can have units up on the walls too. I mainly played the second one. That was my main one. So there's a lot of new stuff for me. Did a lot of co-op in this as well. Imperial Age. That's a big army. See the couched lances? Those dudes took a knee with the lances out. Or spears, whatever you want to call them. I bet those archers are called, or arbalists, crossbowmen are called Chonoku. I remember them. Damn. Trebuchets. I wonder if the falling walls can kill people. Kill units. Mass convert. Whoa. Age of Empires 4, baby. We're getting close. We're getting close to the end. Now, warning about this one. This trailer, this is the highest quality available, and it's a little blurry.
Over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
I don't know if that's intentional, that blurry, hazy art style. I think so. I think that's part of it. A lot of people don't like that. The trailer's not the best.
Through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
So this is a co-op game, and the trailer again is not the greatest. The voice acting is horrible.
Without further ado.
4-player co-op. The music's horrible. The voice acting's horrible. The blurriness is a little horrible. So you might be asking, well, why'd you include it? I want to learn more. I'm excited to learn more about this game. I will definitely test it. I'll be making content on it, I'm sure, just to maybe save you guys a purchase if it's not great.
For what little hope there
But
may be.
I definitely want to see more about this game. You have different classes, obviously. Melee, archer, spellcaster. Two-hand hammer, bro.
Seen through the veil at last, have you?
Ooh, look at her. Got like a sword with like almost like a whip on the end of
We're
it.
all prisoners of our subjective reality.
Castlevania-like.
Believe only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Voice acting's not great in my opinion. Now there is the music.
Not but two paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens above the tower, or fall.
To be honest,
this one now before you.
You hear that guy? I listened to him like 15 times to try to
Now
understand what he's
begins
saying.
its tale of both hope and despair.
So I want to learn more about the game. I want to see more about what features they have, progression, RPG elements, stuff like that.
Closed beta for Babylon's Fall.
Go apply to that. All right, this next one, I had to cut all the audio out because of a blasting song. I apologize for that. But this is Dying Light 2. I'm just going to let you know right off the bat. So the developers released some information about the story. Your main character is searching for his sister. They got separated a long time ago, and he's trying to find her. I hope this is not her, because I hope she doesn't actually kill herself. So that's your motivation. You're going to go out there, fight all sorts of baddies, both human and definitely otherwise. Zombies and demons and all that gruesome stuff. The game also does support co-op, and it also has impactful choices. The devs claim that it does. Hopefully they don't pull a Cyberpunk and your choices actually do matter in this game. Fingers crossed, don't drop that Dying Light devs. That would be very good to keep in there. Looking forward to this. December 7th, release date was also announced.
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
This game is
heart-pounding.
Releasing
Kill
soon.
everything that moves, action brawler with co-op.
Trying to come up with wording here. It's the game, the one on the list. The game on the list that is closest to being released.
In the frigid world of Icewind
That
Dale.
worked, right?
You might need to take a sweater. You will explore varied and iconic locations in the frozen north, including Calvin's Cairn, this is it, the Hinterlands, and Dwarven Valley. Here lies the ancient and powerful Crystal Shard. If it falls into the wrong hands, darkness could blanket this realm. So naturally, this power attracts legendary monsters, and they've formed a dark alliance. They've set aside their differences to capture the shard and its powers. You and your party are the only ones standing in their way. So you're quite important.
4-player co-op.
This is Drizzt. He's fast, he's powerful, he's got 2 Z's in his name, and as a trick he does at parties sometimes, he can summon this big gal. Catty Bree. Ranged or up close, she's in control of the battlefield. I wish I could do that. Wolfgar. He's the muscle. Big hammer. Big power. Big everything? Who's to say? Bruna, the protector. Look at his resplendent beard. He can
I don't know who I want to play. I like the tank. I always like tanking, and I like two-handed weapons and
combat is everything.
whirlwind.
Each hero has over 50 moves and abilities to unlock, which is only slightly more than myself. I have 49 and a half. If you think that sounds too hardcore, it's not for me. Don't worry, we've created an emergent combat system that will easily have your character switching between the most epic attacks in the game. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa! Of course, if you do want to get hardcore, and who doesn't sometimes, there's a lot to master. You have
He blocked that, he parried that
and
attack.
special attacks
Sick.
that can be chained together into powerful combos. Ooh, glad that's not me. And you have dodges, parries, and counters to defend against the hordes of enemies. I'm just going to warn you though, these attacks and counters deplete your stamina, which you definitely don't want to run out of mid-combat. Trust me, I've done it, it's embarrassing. Then there are more powerful abilities and ultimates that deplete your ultimate meter. That gets filled the better you do in combat. There's also attacks like empowered strikes, which can deal devastating critical damage on a successful hit. The enemies. Look at these a-holes right here. I bet they didn't get enough hugs as baby goblins. Throughout your journey, you're going to run into over 30 different enemy types. And of course, if you're fighting minions, that means there's bosses. Big bosses. Huge bosses, which is like big bosses, but bigger. Probably some bosses that always call without texting first. Even new bosses being added throughout the year that I haven't even seen yet. Take on any boss in the army in any order you want, although I'd start with this one because he threw mud at me. The gear. What's D&D without loot to grab, collect, and make your own? As you level up your character, you can level up your gear, decking out your hero at base camp before each mission. Your loot will range from common all the way up to legendary status. And there's no microtransaction here. If you want the best gear,
No
you need to earn it
microtransactions.
one battle at a time, the way my grandmother did. The co-op. You can absolutely take on this adventure on your own, but sometimes stabbing evil creatures with pointy weapons is just more fun to do with friends. It's a well-loved social activity. Dark Alliance was made to be played with others, so you can jump into a quick play or make a custom game all your own. When you play together, you unlock new attacks and abilities for your team. Each hero has a unique way to trigger team attacks. Ha ha ha! Wow, that looked very intense. And everyone has their own special attack, dealing out devastating damage. But be warned, the bigger your team gets, the tougher the monsters become.
Sick.
Well, we hope you enjoyed hearing about Dark Alliance. And remember, if you find yourself in possession of the crystal shard that gives you ultimate power, because it happens, try not to be a dick about it.
So my one concern was,
and Dragons,
why are there 3 melee characters and 1 ranged? They're adding a spellcaster in the future, wherever that may be. But and last, but definitely not least,
Evil has survived. A dark figure wanders in the east. He must be stopped. costs.
Yeah, baby! I'm so excited for this. I don't know what I'm gonna play though. What class? The graphic changes are impressive, and of course, 8 players. I can't wait. If you're looking for a guild or clan, whatever you want to call it, to play with, hit me up. Mephisto, Diablo, Duriel.
This may be our darkest hour, but it will be your greatest moment.
Hell yeah. I cannot wait. I'm excited. Hardcore. That's the only way to play. That's what my guild's gonna be doing. Ooh. September 23rd. Not far away now. Yeah, we're gonna put a lot of time into this game. Alright guys, so that is the end of the 20 games. I hope you enjoyed this. If you stuck it out to the end, congratulations. You're a true hero, and I really do appreciate that. In the comments below, let me know what your favorite one is. Did I miss your favorite one? Was there something at like E3 or one of these random conventions that happened? Summer Game Fest or something that I missed? Let me know about it. I would actually seriously love to know about it, because if you do provide an awesome game, I can cover it. As long as it's coming to PC, because I'm not doing that console stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I will definitely catch you guys in the next video, I hope. Please consider throwing us a sub and a like and all that good stuff, so you can see future coverage of all of these games that I included in this video. And hopefully you can join me in some of them for co-op and multiplayer and all that good stuff. So thank you so much for your time, and I will see you in the next video. Scat!